Anais from Bali asks, the difference between free will and destiny. I like this question. For context, it'll help to understand two basic philosophies. The first is called determinism. This is where one thing leads to the next. It's like domino chain. One atom pushes another atom on and on and on. In a deterministic universe, choices and actions are predetermined. If you have the initial conditions and the laws, it's basically a mathematical script, like a simulation. You just press enter and the whole thing runs all on its own. The second philosophy to understand is quantum randomness. Basically, this idea that the universe is just a bunch of coin flips. It's not determined at all. It's the entirely opposite. It's random. And free will does not fall under either of these categories, either determinism or quantum randomness. But neither of those viewpoints are exactly true. It's much more accurate to say that reality is a series of probabilities. So if you're looking at a flower and it's winter time, it's not that it's impossible for the flower to bloom at that time. It's just probabilistically unlikely because of the conditions, because of the relative circumstances in its environment at the time. And yet you would say that the flower's destiny was to bloom. In the same way, physics tells us that if you throw a ball up in the air, it will come down based on the laws of gravity. But no matter how much data you have, because the universe is infinite in scope, it's fractal, you can zoom in and you're never actually going to be able to determine exactly precisely to the nanometer where this ball falls. There's just far too many factors. Wind, where you are on Earth. Basically, you would have to account for the entire universe in order for you to determine where something falls. Again, things are probabilistic, not necessarily determined or random. So in the case of human destiny, in the same way that a ball is destined to return to the Earth, it's destined to return to its source, so too, your destiny is to return to what we call God, or the universe, or source, eternal love. But how you get there, when you get there, is completely undetermined. It depends on the field conditions at the time. Maybe that cleared things up, maybe not. Appreciate the question. Keep them coming. Namaste.